afternoon, contest chair, honorable judges, fellow Toastmasters, and friends. Tell me honestly, do I look like a romantic person?
No.
Hey, I ask you to be honest. You don't have to be so candid. Make me feel embarrassed. Okay, I understand that you don't believe it, but I'm telling you, I used to be a very romantic person.
I think you're a caring person, not romantic. From one of your girlfriends.
Let me ask you another question. How old were you when you thought you fell in love first time?
6 years.
Primary school.
Primary
Kindergarten.
Primary one.
I don't believe it. I think I should beat four of you. My first love, Xiao Shan, was my classmate in primary 2. She lived very close to my house. Every day after school, we walked back home. I enjoyed the journey very much. Every day, we walked hand in hand together with some unwanted, noisy friends. I had a lot of things to tell her, but she was distracted and subsequently attracted to another boy. I felt so upset that I decided to dump her. So gone was my first love. In primary 4, I met Xiao Jie. Oh, she was wonderful. She was my little princess. Lucky me. She was assigned to sit next to me. Every day, I spent more time looking at her than to the blackboard or my teacher. Xiao Jie noticed that she didn't say anything except for some very encouraging smiles. Very happy, but not the teacher. To divert my attention, she transferred Xiao Jie to sit very far away from me. I lost the sight of Xiao Jie, and gradually I lost her completely. Then came Christmas. Our class was the stage scene of the Holy Infant in the stable. Xiao Jie would play the role of Mother Mary, and I was not her Joseph. I was not even chosen for the show at all. The teacher just played me out. What to do? I could only remain as her secret admirer. My misery was soon over, because I soon find my new sweetheart, Yong Yong, who just moved to my house next door. Yong Yong was sweet and pleasant, and we had some very intimate moments together. When nobody was around, we sit next to each other side by side, talking and laughing. Or she'll lie down next to me while I would speak to her and hold his white, little, tender hands.
That's the truth or not?
Very romantic, isn't it? Unfortunately, good times never lasted long. One day her mother saw us, and the next month, Yong Yong told me that she would move house again. I just don't understand why the adults wanted to move house so often.
Because of you. Because you didn't do anything.
All the 3 episodes of my childhood romance happened before I turned 12. With this track record, don't you agree that I was a very romantic person? There was an epilogue to my chapter with Yong Yong. I met her a few years later. She was as charming and as sweet as before. except that I was only up to her nose when I stood next to her, just like Rebecca Lee. I wanted to renew our relations, but she told me that she was busy with her piano lessons. I had to do something to change her mind. I heard that girls like surprises, so I decided to wait for her outside the music school. When Yung Yung saw me, she was indeed surprised. But I was even more shocked and surprised because next to her was another boy who was dark and tall. Was he handsome? In my humble opinion, no. Not as handsome as my son, at least. So, what's the outcome? Game over again. Looking back, I realized that I should not take my childhood romance very seriously. Although this is the case, but somehow they managed to leave some permanent footprints in my path to puberty so deeply that they just refused to fade away. I realize this, but that's not important. What's more important is that I've learned one thing. Chances are, one girl goes, another girl will come along. As long as you continue to pursue for romance, it will never fail or disappoint you. I have maintained this firm belief until I met my wife, and the rest is history. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are still single and lonely, don't give up, even when you were hurt or bitten once or twice. Keep on trying, and you'll find a true love one day. Contest chef.